Okay, so we just got the part 2 of the deep dive into F1 23 game. Now, I wasn't going to make a video about everything about the game, but I did want to make a video about everything, which is making me extremely excited to get my hands on it. So, in this video, if you're looking to find out about the F1 23 game, then this is definitely the place to be. Welcome to my channel. My name's Han. I'm a motorsport and gaming content creator. This channel is my gaming channel, but I also create motorsport content surrounding Formula 1 and other racing series. I will link the channel in my description, so make sure you go and give it a follow. But let's get into the juicy stuff. Now, finally, we got information about F1 World. Thank goodness F1 Live has gone. I'm sorry, EA, but that was the worst thing you've ever done to the game. I don't want a couch. I don't want art prints. I don't want it in my F1 game. So F1 World is an exciting new way to enjoy the game, serving as a central hub for multi-game modes. It features solo and multiplayer experiences, a shared progression system, daily, weekly and seasonal content, very exciting, and an overhauled license level system and many different ways to play. This was so exciting. I'm so excited for the license. If you like Gran Turismo, games like that in which you have like a license, it's honestly one of the best things they could bring to the game. For new players, F1 World is the perfect place to jump in to help introduce the complex world of Formula 1 whilst getting to grips with the game before launching a bid for the World Championship. For returning players, you'll rediscover all of the beloved areas of the game with a fresh look and feel, including time trial, Grand Prix, multiplayer. Not only does the time spent in these modes feel more rewarding, but you can challenge yourself on difficult objectives for a greater benefit. This is something that they really needed to do, especially for like ranked mode, because I don't know about you guys, but I found ranked to be pretty dull. I mean, you just got thrown in a lobby with people of different levels to you, and you either came last or you got hit out. As you progress through F1 World, taking on events and challenges that change over time in line with the season, you'll increase your tech level and earn upgrades that can be equipped to your F1 World car. As your tech level increases, as will your car's performance, opening up more difficult events to master. So your tech level is really, really important. This is basically, the more you do, the more you'll be able to equip your F1 car. So there's a series in F1 World which is designed to offer a range of competitive events that take you on a single player global tour of F1. These events will span from a variety of game modes and track, with various primary and secondary objects to complete. Improve your driving skills against the AI, master different circuits and get a taste of luxury with supercar events to help improve your tech level and the F1 World car. Supercars, great. These solo and multiplayer events, including an ever-changing list of daily, weekly and seasonal events and objectives. Solo multiplayer events offer a taste of both single-player and multiplayer racing. Content drops align with the real F1 calendar, so there's always a good reason to come back. That is very exciting. I do like that. If we have like things that we can really get our teeth into and really get competitive with, it means that the game lifespan lasts longer. Now, the F1 World car is the vehicle you'll be using throughout most of F1 World. Just like previous games, you'll be able to change how it looks, but in F1 World you'll unlock upgrades to equip, instantly changing its performance. As you progress through F1 World, you'll unlock upgrades known as car parts like brakes and gearboxes. Team members including team principals, strategists, R&D head. I was looking at this. There are different levels of team principals and strategists, and you can get them on a contract basis. So basically, the more points you have, or the better team principal and strategist and so forth you can have. Each of these can have contracts assigned to them that give added gameplay modifications. Unwanted upgrades can also be dismantled into resources that can be used to craft other items. Oh, that's cool. So if you end up with upgrades that you don't particularly need for your car, or it's not something that you really want to use, they can go towards either other parts or maybe getting more points. All upgrades, both car parts and team members, are unlocked through gameplay in F1 World, with additional upgrades being available as part of the free and VIP tiers of Podium Pass. These items will acquire more quickly by purchasing XP boosts with Bitcoin, but outside of this, there are no ways to purchase individual upgrades with real world money. Okay, so instead of people who are rich beyond means and have nothing to spend their money on just going and buying their super OP F1 World car, there is an element of not being able to do that. Although it is there a little bit, it seems like it's a little bit on on the more leveled basis, so they can't just buy everything and run off. This is the bit I was so excited for. The license level throughout F1 Worlds. F1 23 will encourage you to race cleanly with a new safety car rating system. Are you ready for this? Whether you're playing series or solo and multiplayer events, the number of penalties you receive and how well you play to the rules will impact your license level. Clean driving throughout events will have you advance through ranks A to D, with higher ranks opening up more realistic race styles. For example, in rank D, collisions with other drivers in multiplayer are disabled. Oh my god, we're not going to get hit by a random douchebag who cannot accept that they're slow and we're going to overtake them. Whereas those racing with a rank A license will have full damage enabled for a more authentic experience. That is very cool. But I just want to pick up on one thing, which is if you're making a multiplayer lobby, you still have the ability to change the settings. I know this is probably going to be asked, but if you wanted to, for example, not have anyone with a license C or below, you could change that to be the option. But if you didn't want damage in your lobby, just because a level A or rank A licensed driver is in your lobby, you still will be able to have that control to not have damage. You can go off this if you want to, but you do still have the ability to switch it off. For all events in F1 World that rely on your license level, you have the freedom to choose which level you play at. Even once you've attained a particular license level, you can still select a lower one ahead of each event for more casual experience. If you don't want your license level impacted, you can always switch this off when playing custom multiplayer games or in Grand Prix offline. And should you wish to lock off custom multiplayer games to those particular license levels, you can do that too, as I just explained. Ranked overhaul, this looks so exciting. While series and solo and multiplayer events use the F1 World Car, the entirely overhauled ranked mode relies on equal performance vehicles to allow pure driving ability to take centre stage, so BOP. Unlike previous games in the series, Ranked now features a division-based system. Drivers are placed into groups with 100 players in each. Every group has its own leaderboard, and depending on how you perform in ranked event, you'll climb or drop down your leaderboard accordingly. So if you accidentally rear someone and may potentially owe them lobster, it could drop you down the leaderboard, so bear that in mind. If you're one of the top players in your group by the end of the week, obviously, you'll be promoted to the next division, fall behind, and you may be promoted to divisions below you. Drivers in higher divisions will earn podium pass XP boosts with bonuses ranging from 5 to 20%. The elite division is the highest of them all, and those in that division can earn the right to call themselves one of the best players in the world, whilst those in your group are made up of drivers on your chosen platform. Be that Xbox, PlayStation or PC, crossplay is enabled when matching. For Elite Division, you'll be able to see where players rank on the global crossplay leaderboard, as well as where they rank on your platform. Oh, this is going to get competitive as hell, isn't it? Like I said, it gives me sort of daily race vibes, but obviously the tracks will be different. It won't be the same track in ranked over and over and over again, but I really do like the way that they've done this. I think it was just too, like a free-for-all in ranked before, and I very rarely played ranked. This now gives me the want to actually take part in ranked races. I mean, with drivers of my own level, like, we're all going to be on an even keel, and that means that the potential to win a race is a lot higher. The next bit, they're going to give us a sticker album. I'm just not up for a sticker guide, but I guess it's a nice feature to have. It'll be a virtual sticker album. You unlock them throughout your time in F1 World, and you may get to see some parts of history. I'm good for sticker books, but thank you. Overall, I am really impressed with some of the new features that they've added, but what it boils down to is playability of the game. For me, the handling, the glitches, they all have to go, and it has to work as it should. With that being said, keep an eye out on Friday because there will be another video on F1 23. I can't tell you about it yet, but there will be more impressions of the game that go into a bit more in depth. But if you do enjoy F1 23 content, make sure you subscribe to this channel. There's so much more coming over the next week or so, more about the F1 23 game. We'll get actual gameplay footage, which is very, very exciting, so make sure you are subscribed. And if you did like this video, make sure to like it. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited for. If you do have any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments. I will answer them as best as I can, or am allowed. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.